welcome back to another Random Sam Epic Mom book review time. Alright, so this is one I haven't read in a while, but just trying to go back, revisit some old favorites. And this one, the author is Jennifer Cruz. I have several books of hers, and this one is called Bet Me. So, you guys want to see. Very cute. And in this book, Minerva Dobbs and Calvin Morrissey end up kind of colliding. Both of them have just gotten out of not the best relationships. Calvin is very commitment leery. He's considered the nicest of guys. He's considered just really personable, but he's got a lot of insecurities. And, you know, he's also considered kind of I don't want to say a good old boy, but he's always taking bets. But he only takes calculated bets that he thinks he can win. So he's almost scared of women. Not that he's not going to be in a relationship with them, but he's, you know, very leery of women. Like, okay, I'm not sure I can, you know, stand up to them. So, again, he's a little scared of them, but he loves being with women and all that. And then Minerva, or Min, as she's called by her friends, is kind of a man-hater. Now, Minerva has her own insecurities because she has a mother who's constantly telling her, you need to lose weight, you know, don't eat bread, all this. And she's getting ready for her sister's wedding, her little sister's wedding. She doesn't like the groom. The groom just seems to be so forgetful. Her dad is kind of judgmental. Her mom is judgmental. Her friends are really supportive. She's trying to lose the weight, but not really wanting to. And again, it's just so much. And she's kind of a loud woman and gorgeous curves and everything. But because she's always had her mom telling her, oh, you need to lose weight, you need to lose weight, she's never really owned up to her, you know, body type. So they both have gotten out of this relationship. And her ex made this stupid bet with Cal, saying, hey, I bet you couldn't sleep with her in a month. And she overheard the bet. And through this, they're going to kind of back and forth. He doesn't realize she overheard it. And Cal tells him, it's like, no, I'm not going to bet on sleeping with a woman because he finds that degrading. She doesn't realize that, so she's thinking he's awful. But they start having bets. Well, they end up making this deal where anytime Cal wins a bet that she's part of the bet, she gets the bet money. That's the deal. But they haven't told anybody that. So it's almost like they're cheating everybody. So again, it's kind of funny. It's, you know, a little tricky. It's a great story. Through it, she's going to really start building up that relationship with him. And they're like, oh, no, we're friends. But again, it's going to keep building and building. His ex is trying to hook back up with him because she's written a book about how the steps to marriage and such, because she's a psychologist. So she's got to get the relationship back together so that she can have this book, so she can have the wedding picture on the book, so she can prove her theories. And her Min's ex wants to get back together just to prove that he can, to win the bet almost, and to prove that he wasn't getting dumped by the man-hater. It's just, again, it's back and forth, very selfish guy. And through this, Cal's going to make her feel better about herself. He's going to show her, hey, you know, dress in this thing over here because you look good in it. Min is going to stand up for Cal. She's going to tell Cal's parents, who have always kind of looked down on him because he's the younger son, he's dyslexic, you know, he didn't follow in the family footsteps, joining the law firm, he started his own business. You know, she's pretty much standing up to him. It's like, no, he's good. She connects with his nephew and kind of stands up to Cal's big brother. You know, she's just this really loud woman in his face, like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. So Cal's going to see that maybe she's more than just a man-hater. Min's going to see that he's more than just a callous guy. And again, it's growing that, because whenever you have overhear conversation, you're only hearing the words, you're not getting the full context of it. And I think that's something a lot of us do, is we hear about something from somebody else, or we overhear something, or we don't have all the facts. So again, it's just kind of crazy that way. Things get blown out of proportion. But it's when we start to get to know people, and even if we have all the facts, things change day to day. And the more you get to know people, whether it starts out one thing, it can change as things go. And I just loved this book because, again, the relationship between them starts out as him constantly encouraging her, him constantly sticking up for her, and then her sticking up for him. It's two people who honestly did not think they could have a relationship, a friendship, anything. And they've got friends who are trying to look out for them. They've got who are worried about the other one. They've got exes who are trying to interfere. They've got family members who are just trying to put them down. And it's just a great story because, again, we all have to deal with so many things in our life. Work stresses, family stresses, relationship stresses. And relationships in themselves is not just, dating relationships. It's sibling relationship, friend relationships, work relation, all of that. It all adds up, and we're not like little isolated islands that we can just do one thing at a time. It all kind of combines itself, and that I think is really important. And in this, these two people are going to realize, holy crap, we are the perfect match for each other. Their friends are going to realize, hey, we match up in other ways. And it's just a great story. It really is. It shows so many different dynamics in this story that it was a wonderful story just overall. It made me laugh. It made me really think, oh, that's great. I wish I was that type of person in that situation. And it just really made me think. So I hope if you guys get a chance, please go out, give this book a read. Again, it is Jennifer Cruz, Bet Me. And just any of her books are really good. I mean, they look at full-figured women. They look at sarcastic women, which I really enjoy because I kind of relate to that one. And again, they just put you in really everyday scenarios. And I don't think a lot of us realize how much a book will help us get out of our mind, out of our own problems and such. But a book that can really put you in the mindset of you could see yourself in that situation as well makes you really kind of almost a daydream of putting yourself in a acting role, I guess. But again, it was just a wonderful book, guys. Please get out there, give it a read, or give any of Jennifer Cruz's stories a read. And if you have a favorite one of hers, please let me know in the comments. If you have an author similar to Jennifer Cruz you'd like to recommend, please also leave it in the comments. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Get out there, guys. Read a book. Keep a book on you. And remember, even if you've read it once, 10 times, whenever, a book is always a great friend to revisit. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.